Where is it? Oh, it's one of these arseholes.
Target missile sighted.
Is that what we need to protect?
Some more pure water, that's nice. Okay, there you go. Oh, it's one of these. Little shit. Now, one thing I want to check is, I've been told that there's an extra weapon here. I think I can see a chest up there. I think I might need to, but then again, like I said, even the flyers can't really make it out there. I just want to get close enough to see if that is a chest. There you go. I was right. I was right. There you go. Type 3 Lance. Beautiful. So I was told that there's a weapon in the flooded city that's a bit difficult to get to, and there it was. Newspaper scrap. Let's have a read of that. August 17th, the Nagoya Daily. Article. There is no end to the refugees that flow into the central areas from the capital region in the east, and many camps have been pushed to their breaking point. But while the situation is critical, the increasingly fierce conflict with Legion has left the government in a state of dysfunction. Let us all keep our neighbours in our thoughts during these trying times, and reject the temptation to profit financially from the refugees. After all, we could easily be next. Yeah, there are some people out there that will just exploit any situation. Reminds me of the time when there was an earthquake in Turkey, and basically a lot of people were displaced from their homes and they needed somewhere to live, and there were some just horrible people that decided to basically hike up their rent prices because they knew that these people had no choice and they would have to pay the fee. So it was just ridiculous.
Let's take them out already so I can be home in time for dinner and a bath.
Androids don't need to bathe. As long as you perform regular cleaning and maintenance, bathing is unnecessary.
Yeah, but come on, 2B. It still feels good.
So yeah, they're just some people that just have no empathy when it comes to these things. Took most of them out quick time. Go. Bye bye. Oh god. With these guys, as long as you've got a big arena, it's not that bad. Okay, it's the only one left. This is a tough hack. Maybe not. It looked tougher initially.
I think that's the last of the machines.
2B, 9S, come in.
Commander?
Emergency orders incoming. The carrier ship that was set to resupply has come under attack. It's currently being engaged by a swarm of machines. I've asked all Yorha troops in the city ruins for assistance, and I'll need you to provide backup as well. I'm sending flight units and coordinates now. Good luck. Out.
Here we go. This section was pretty intense.
You see? Total slave driver. Whoopsh.
If she didn't order others around, what kind of leader would she be?
If you say so.
Okay, here I've got to be extremely careful. There's certain ones I might remove. Like... I'm not sure this stuff really applies when you're doing the bullet hell sections. I saw a comment before about like using melee during those sections, but honestly, like for me, I don't really play bullet hell games very much, and they're really fun to play. Like even though they're difficult, and they're not the type of game that I usually play, I've really enjoyed it. So I try to keep it as kind of close to just bullet hell game as I can, instead of turning it into melee, because you just melee the entire game anyway. So that's just me. Okay, so I've removed my attack ones, and I've put in even more defense, so I've got 5,400 HP, and I decided to go for the offensive heal +4 as well. So I'm going to do my best to try and stay alive during these bullet hell sections. So I'll wait to heal, and then off we go. Off we go. Let the fun begin. I would have liked to remove I would have liked to remove the small recoveries as well, if I could, but it doesn't happen as frequently in this game, so it's like all of this stuff is still really fun to me, just a throwback to some of the earliest games I ever played. So even with my HP, I've got to be careful. I'm at the stage where I can die if I get hit twice in a row. So I have to be very careful with that. So I can still hack in this situation, but I think against these small enemies I don't really see the point. If I come up against those big spinny ones, I might. Or if things get particularly crazy. Woohoo. Alright, here we go.
Attention, this is Carrier Blue Ridge 2. Requesting support from any friendly units in range. We've come under heavy fire from the enemy. Our escort ship has taken damage and is unable to engage. We're currently resisting with all remaining support fighters, but we can't hold them off for long. I repeat, this is Carrier Blue Ridge 2. We need immediate backup from any available android forces.
Okay, this is where it really starts to get intense here. It's a lot of R2 smashing as well.
Picking up a large-scale enemy inbound. Looks to be 2.8 clicks southwest of us.
Yeah, it's about 2.8 clicks long as well. Alright. So here we go. Let's try and do some hacking for these difficult ones. There we go. Yeah, we're doing a lot of damage. It's only level 40 as well.
Enemy aerial unit destroyed. Reverting back to area recon.
Wait, I'm still picking up a large enemy presence.
Didn't I kill that already?
What on? If it's that big, we should be able to see it.
Oh, you're gonna see it. You are gonna see it.
Well, that's new. Is that a machine?
It's freaking huge.
Whoops, I was not even looking at the screen for a second. Got a notification on my phone. I was checking that. Now I'm playing without looking. That's how good I am. So I'm wondering what the situation is going to be now that I can hack.
It's blocking close-range attacks with EMP blasts. We've got to find another way to damage it.
Operator 210 to 9S. Command has decided to stage a direct satellite laser strike on the hostile. We need you to destroy the enemy EMP generator so we can lock onto the target.
EMP generator?
Sending the coordinates to your map now.
Okay.
EMP generator target confirmed. Marking on map. Proposal. Destroy the generator quickly.
I'll try. So this bit got a little bit crazy. I distinctly remember a game over here during my Route A run.
Enemy data obtained from command.
Go ahead.
The only known record of this machine lifeform is a lone sighting 320 years ago. Upon reaching land, the unit unleashed a devastating electromagnetic wave attack. All resistance fighters in the vicinity were annihilated.
So basically, if this thing reaches land, we're screwed.
Affirmative.
There we go. I think that was pretty well timed. I think that might have been what got me the first time through. Alright, here we go. I don't remember if we could hack these bits. Seems unlikely. Look, now we got this. Nice.
Confirmed elimination of electromagnetic interference. Stand by for incoming satellite laser strike.
Oh, come on! It's got an electromagnetic barrier over its whole body?
Having trouble over there?
Are you Yorha?
Hunter Squadron deploying out of North 12C Defense HQ. I'm the commanding officer, 4B. Don't worry, we'll take it from here.
Okay.
2B, let's leave this area to the reinforcements. I have an idea. You and I should meet up at the spot I just marked.
We've got mortars lining the shoreline here. All the EMP shielding in the world won't help against close-range mortar fire.
Got it.
I'll help aid.
Let's do it. So obviously this part of the story is going to become interesting here.
This thing's armor is too thick. We need more firepower.
2B, let's try for a more direct approach.
Direct? Oh, right.
That's right. Lay down some fire in its stupid mouth.
Let's do it again. Nice and easy. Alright, here we go. So what is going to happen now that we play as 9S for this segment of the game? Are we just going to skip right ahead after some different cutscenes?
We gotta bail, 2B. This is bad.
Are you all right, 2B?
Alright, here we go.
That enormous machine is an ancient weapon. It was designed to help annihilate the androids, but it wound up going out of control. I was part of the machine's network when it happened, so I remember it. The moment it reached land, it went berserk and began attacking everything in sight. No one could figure out how to stop it. They eventually marooned it deep in the ocean, but it seems to be searching for a way back. Huh.
Hey, 2B, I think I have another idea. You keep that thing right where it is, okay?
What?
Please, 2B, this is gonna work.
Zone.
2B, I'm going to see if we can use those missiles back on the shore. But I need you to destroy the EMP unit on that thing's back. Otherwise, they're just going to go off course.
On.
Gonna need to use a lot of phasing through here. Go. Of course, time for a bit of this. I'm trying to think of a scenario around here where hacking would be of some benefit, but I can't really think of anything. If I get really swarmed, I've got my L1 with me. Okay, my recording software had a blip. Hopefully it's back online and working properly now. Can we do it? They're really coming at random now. Yes, I think I got it. Yeah. Alright, nice. Okay. Going well so far.
Activate missile controls. Prepare to launch.
Missile controls engaged. Launch ability confirmed.
Fire!
I didn't think this would be so hard to control.
Alert. Obstacle ahead. A collision at this speed is not recommended.
Well aware, thank you.
Signal lost.
Organize a search and rescue party for the missing Yorha members at once.
B 9S. Don't die on me.
She seems like she cares. Here we go.
The child held sway over enormous strength. But sadly, he was also a little bit broken. He spent his long days hurting those around him. He tried his best to be good and kind. But despite his efforts, things never seemed to turn out. They told him he was unwanted. They abandoned him in the deep, dark ocean. And from the cold at the bottom of the sea, he cried out, "Mother, Mother, Mother, Mother." But his voice never reached his mother.
Wow, so there's his story.
This is Tactical Support Unit Pod 042, assigned to 2B.
This is Tactical Support Unit Pod 153, assigned to 9S.
We pods often participate in the same battles. Exchanging our situational data would theoretically allow us to plan combat strategies in a more efficient manner. Proposal: data should be transferred regularly between Pod 042 and Pod 153.
Analysis. This idea is sound. Proposal accepted. Records will be organized in time for the next situational exchange.
Now kiss. Uh-huh. Is this hacking space? How did I... I find myself in a bizarre memory storage area stretching as far as I can see. It's a maze, a labyrinth, a massive interconnected network. I've never seen anything like it. It must have been created by the machines. So then, what am I doing here? I am 9S. That's all I can remember. Large portions of my memory may have been destroyed. What if I forget everything? My memories, myself, my... Okay, calm down. Calm down, calm down, calm down. Just follow the emergency manual and execute the memory recovery program. The recovery program begins to fill in the blanks in my memory. They drift back like missing letters filling out a word. The bunker. 2B's plan. A colossal machine lifeform. The last resort missile strike. Preservation mode was activated at the moment of the blast. It halted most of the safeties the network had in place. Okay, this is interesting. We've got some work to do. Wait, it must have been that EMP blast. Hooked me up to the machine network too somehow. So this is the start of how this... I'm thinking of the ending now. Interesting. So we're going to have a lot of reading sections here, I think. It took a while, but the recovery program managed to restore most of my memory functions. However, I still can't establish a link to my body. Welp, I guess there's nothing else to do but to examine the surrounding memory space. It looks like the machines gathered and stored a lot of info in here. It all seems pretty random at first, but on closer inspection, I learn how it's all connected. There are a variety of entries, such as data on human history and philosophy, but what's really strange are the records of machines stored next to those. In the politics category are records of the machine's own governmental endeavours. They tried all sorts of things, absolute monarchies, republics, democracies. And that wasn't all. They also engaged in other scholarly pursuits such as philosophy, mathematics, science and social criticism. It's like the network was copying every possible human behaviour and discipline. Almost as if... Ooh, the machines are imitating... Yep. I think I mentioned this a few hours ago. Why would they do that? Well, to me, I mean, they don't have any other metric as like a starting point for what a society, like a group of beings that live together should look like, that share space should look like. So they have to have some kind of starting point before they can decide what was good about what the humans did and what wasn't. So it doesn't really surprise me. I dive deeper into the records. I can find no indication of the machines creating new cultures or values. They only imitate human behavior, so this is interesting. The strange thing is, if a unit fails, it fails in exactly the same way the next time. For example, if a machine forms a dictatorship that eventually collapses, it won't try a new type of government, it just forms a new dictatorship. Or if it plants crops and they die, it just tries the same thing again. And again. And again. And again. They keep performing the same behaviors. They don't ever learn. When it comes to combat, the machines show overwhelming adaptive behavior and evolutionary speed. So why do they insist on imitating humanity? And more specifically, why do they imitate their failures? It's almost as if the objective is failure itself. I sense a change in the data, some kind of movement. I hone my perception and hold my breath. I hear something, a distant voice. I are now all androids. There's something there, something clearly intelligent.